Hello everybody, I'm Brainy Diode, and I am back with another episode of Nier Automata. Last time we ventured into the desert area, found some mysterious machines wearing masks, and began to pursue one. And in this episode, we are going to stay hot on its tail and see exactly where it leads us. So let's come over here towards our handy dandy quest marker. Alright, well, oh, here they are. Let's take them out. Is there just the two of them? Okay. And then continue on this way.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Right, so... Oh, it's very polite of you, but you are also trying to kill us, so I'm inclined to say maybe not so polite. As I was going to say, I'm sure you've noticed that this game has been pretty... I'm not sure I would say weird quite yet, but it's about to get weird. I don't know, some of the stuff that you're about to see might be a little bit uncomfortable. Nothing too extreme, but nothing like what you've seen earlier in the game either. Just as a forewarning. Scary, so kill. That does not sound like a healthy approach, guys. So we're going to go with cool now, are we? I mean, to be fair, you are the guys who kind of invaded the planet and destroyed most of humanity, so... I'm not sure I would quite say we're the most cruel ones. Just to be fair. So, you'll see, over on the left side there's a new enemy. You might be a bit surprised, I definitely was, to learn that, remember when they called that giant machine from the opening segment a Goliath unit? Yeah, this is considered a Goliath unit too. I kind of assumed that that was reserved for only really, really big ones like we saw back in the factory, but no, these are considered Goliath units as well. Just a little interesting tidbit there. It was very close to the end of my first playthrough before I knew that. Alright, so you'll see here I am having a little bit of trouble getting it to target exactly who I want to target. That does come up from time to time, especially when in situations when you have lots of enemies. Usually it's alright in big groups to just kind of use your heavy attack to clear stuff out around you, but when you're going up against one normal-sized one and one Goliath unit, it's usually nice to take out the normal-sized one. Gotta get in a little bit of comedy here and there. It's usually okay in big groups to just use your strong attack to clear the area, but when you're fighting one small one and one Goliath unit, it's usually nice to take out the small one first so you can focus on the Goliath. But aiming oftentimes will just have you aim for the Goliath. So just press your...
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
So that's a bit creepy. Hopefully we can get a bit of stuff off of them. Offensive heal. I remember correctly, that will let you regain some health when you attack. Let's see if I'm correct about that. If so, I might wind up just equipping that right away, because that's pretty... I like improving my max health. You'll recover 5% of damage dealt as HP. I'm gonna go ahead, since I just equipped the max HP up, I'm gonna go ahead and not equip the offensive heal yet, because there are better auto heals that we'll be getting later on. Let's check what you have. Moving speed up 2. Not bad, not bad.
There it goes!
They don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
Soon enough, we'll be able to return to the Resistance camp and upgrade our... How many... I'm losing my words here. We can increase the size of the area that we can put plug-in chips in. If you see here, I almost just motioned to the screen with my fingers. That wouldn't be very helpful. As you can see here, it's not the biggest selection right now, but soon enough we will be able to increase the size of that area that we can put chips in. I apologize, I've been playing lots of Smash Bros lately, and I'm starting to mix up my A and B buttons.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
So you've got some sort of big chasm here with a bunch of machines at the bottom. Wonder what it could be down there. And we're about to find out, aren't we?
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
My love. My love.
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry me.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. Love. 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 I'll get you for this.
And now they're attacking us. So you could see there that there was some interesting stuff going on. The one rocking the carriage, a couple of them were attempting to procreate without the necessary organs. It's gotta be a difficult time.
Kill. Destroy. I love you. Hatred. Pain. Slaughter. This cannot continue.
They really just seem to be trying to grasp.
Cannot continue.
They really seem to trying to be grasped.
This cannot
I
continue.
can't speak. They're trying to grasp human emotion. That's what I'm trying to say. That took way more tries than it should have.
Cannot continue.
And now they've all started repeating the same thing.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
There's a bit more here than we're equipped to handle.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
What's happening?
An android?
No. This is a machine.
Right, so as you may have guessed, this is what I was talking about. It's a bit weird going on there in the lower regions of this thing's body. Luckily, it doesn't actually show anything, but it made me minorly uncomfortable the first time I saw that. Now, you'll notice that we had the whole boss setup thing. We had the quest in the lower corner above the minimap, but as you can see, this is not attacking us. No matter what happens, this new machine android thing will not attack first. I actually found that out since the latest time fighting this in my own playthroughs, so I'm seeing this for the first time alongside you, if you are in fact seeing this for the first time. But supposedly, there is no way to have a peaceful resolution to this, unfortunately. We absolutely have to kill it. But before we do that, I'm going to heal a little bit because I'm not doing great on health. Items, restorative items. Let's use a medium recovery. And now, guess we gotta fight him. So you'll notice he just leveled up there. He will get stronger as the fight progresses.
Androids.
Sorry, thought I heard something weird there.
Why fight?
That's a good question. Why are we fighting? I did say I wasn't going to get all philosophical.
Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
Like 9S said, he is starting to learn what to do. So I didn't do a great job of it there, but when you see that red ball around him, don't attack. He will shoot whatever you throw at him, he'll throw right back once he brings down that ball. Right now, ow, just a little bit too far away to auto target, so we're gonna have to do that. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, that's a little bit embarrassing. A secretive girl fought a brave battle at Yorha HQ. These are little messages you can leave for other players when you die. I'm gonna not change the message right now. I'm not actually connected to the internet. Alright, so this is just telling us the same thing that the Yorha base woman told us, that when we die we want to go recover our belongings from our corpse. So that's...
Continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
What's happening?
We've already seen this. We don't need to see it again. Thankfully, we have the chance to go collect our belongings during this segment where it doesn't attack us. So let's find out which of these corpses is us. Apparently it's this one. Let us retrieve. Yes, I would like to restore my previous equipment. Items obtained. See if we can... Thought I already did that. Alright, so we can actually repair our previous body and get a temporary ally in battle. I have to admit, I'm a little bit on the embarrassed side. I didn't expect to die during this fight.
Androids, why fight?
Let's try not to die again.
Sword, dodge, projectile, deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
As you can tell, that previous body of ours is actually doing quite a lot for us, which is nice, helpful. Ow. Just told you guys not to attack when he has that red ball around him, and then there I go, not following my own advice. I apologize for not being quite as talkative as usual this time. This is actually the first episode that I've come into without a clear idea of what I want to talk about. I should probably avoid doing that in the future, so I can actually have things to say and not just stumble across my words and sound like an idiot. I mean, not that I don't always sound like an idiot, because I do, but I'd like to not sometimes, at least. So now he's back down on the ground and we can attack him like normal. Make some sort of attempt to dodge his attacks this time. And I really need to follow my own advice. That would probably be helpful. Okay, there we go. That is dangerous. Don't. Oof, okay. Really, especially don't use your sword on him when he's got his shield up. That's very dangerous. Alright, so it looks like we stopped him.
Is this really a machine? Damn it, not another one.
Too big! We gotta get out of here! Come on! Through that hole!
Alright, so somehow it's created a copy of itself, and the copy is not happy with us, so we need to get out, and we need to get out quick. Thankfully, a little exit opened up for us that we can escape through, and we fell. Thankfully, we didn't fall far, so we can just get out of here.
Don't stop. looks like we're safe now.
We are in the
What
clear.
happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
Now, the first time I went through this area, I wondered what happens if you go back through there. So let's find out, shall we? The answer is you can't go in there, but we will be able to later. So we might want to check that out eventually. But not for a while yet, trust me. Don't go back there for a little bit. So here's a nice little sand flow that we get to... That is death. Never mind. Don't ride that sand flow. Yeah, I gotcha. I thought that would get me where I wanted to go quickly.
Let's do it to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
Yes, we're working on it, 9S. Yeah, so like I said, don't jump in the sand flow. It is death. This is a dead end? No, it's not. We can push this box out of the way, and we might be able to push this box out of the way. There we go. We can push this box out of the way and make a little corridor that we can go through, and there's more machines here. I am not doing great at dodging right now. Like I said, it's, I've been playing a lot of Smash Bros. Recently, and it has admittedly been a couple weeks since I recorded the last episode of this, so I'm not doing the best with the controls. I apologize. But hopefully, I can stop from embarrassing myself quite so much as we make our way back to the Resistance base, because that is indeed where we want to go next. And on our way to the Resistance base, we can send out that little phone call like 9S wanted to.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here.
Let's continue on our way.
Operator, we just turned our humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but combat are ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully we can get something out of it.
Thankfully, the command seems significantly less upset than you might have expected that we weren't able to capture the hostile machines. Which is nice of them. Let's check with the shop, see if there's anything nice there.
Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything, alright?
Was not a problem at all, except for the part where I died. Alright, we still cannot buy any large recoveries. That's too bad. Is there anything good here? Other than a lot of stuff we already have, not really. Excuse me. Keep yawning today. Should get more sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
I think we earned a breather. Say 2B. I was hoping to talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we did in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance.
Sure thing. We were on our way there anyway.
Let's go back.
You got it.
So, I'm not entirely sure why it gives you that option, because as far as I can tell, it pretty much the same outcome happens no matter which option you choose. But since we're already on our way towards the resistance camp, let's choose that one. I say let's like I haven't already. I chose it. That's the one I chose.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Have we seen boars yet? Don't recall. There are some boars of decent size that will destroy you if you're not careful with them. Let's actually move towards the... We can't go this way towards the quest marker. Like I said, I think a couple episodes ago, the city is not the easiest thing to navigate at times. But that will soon change. Trust me. Things get interesting when that happens. But I won't spoil it. It's actually not particularly far off. We should be getting there in the next few episodes. For now, like we said, let's just make our way back to the resistance camp. Nestle back in this nice, peaceful area with some water and nice waterfalls. This is some pretty cool scenery that they have right outside their camp. Picked a nice location. Subquests. Okay, yes. Already talked about side quests a little bit. But as it said, that little target that was formerly used for marking access points now marks people who have side quests to give you. So if you're in the mood to take a break from the main story, you can seek out anybody that looks like that and give them a talking to. That didn't sound right the moment it came out of my mouth. Talk to them. Just talk to them. Don't give them a talking to. What the heck, self? Come on, chest. Can I open you, please? That's another problem. It's a bit hard to maneuver into the exact position you need to be in to open a chest. Come on. There we go. And it was a small recovery. We can buy those. Speaking of buying things, can we unlock more space in our chip area thing yet? Looks like we may not be able to quite yet. Let's talk to the weapons guy. He probably won't be able to help us in that respect either, though. Might as well check. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. What do I have equipped right now? Right, we have to listen to him talk first. Which weapons do I have equipped? That's not what I meant to press. Oh, right, it's in weapon sets. Virtuous Contract and Beast Lord. So let's see if we can upgrade Virtuous Contract. Not what I meant to press. Looks like we can. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. And now, I've been putting it off long enough. Let's talk to our quest person, Anemone. I heard from Jack about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Oh? It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, thanks! Alright, let's go check out our new room right now. This is pretty big. Are you sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. Then I guess there's no point in turning it down. And we have a little item over here. Pressed the wrong button there. A medium recovery, not too shabby. And a chest. Don't do this to me again, please. There we go. Volt-proof salve. So, let's go ahead and take a rest, shall we? Press the wrong button again. Yeah, let's take a bit of a rest. Nice quick nap. Hey, 9S, you don't have to watch me while I sleep. It's not safe right now. Do you want to continue the game? Yes. 9S, did you really watch me while I slept? Really, there's another bed right over here. Oh, there's another chest right over here. Almost forgot about you. Small G Luck Plus. And now let's head out. Do we have to talk to Anemone again? No, actually, I think we just exit the camp to get our next main quest. So let's do just that.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Alright, so, looks like we may have a hostage situation on our hands. Or at the very least, a missing persons incident. Regardless, we're gonna go ahead and take care of that next time. So, next time on Nier Automata, let's head over to that new quest marker we've got and see what happened to the missing androids. I will see you then.